I have a few things to say to them.
Okay, what are the few things you have to say to them?
Hello. This is episode 5.
Hi, I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Emily, and we are full-time traveling artists, singers, songwriters, Jesus followers, word lovers, and parents. We've got one little guy named Judah, who you will meet, who travels around with us, and if all goes well, we have another little one on the way in March of 2018.
Our life is a bit unconventional, but we really love the life and the work and the ministry that God's called us to.
Wherever we go, we get so many questions about just what our life looks like as parents, as travelers, and as artists.
So we thought we would invite you into our lives in weekly episodes releasing on our YouTube page every Sunday night. This video blog will feature 3 things. It'll feature our work, our family, and our travel.
This is our home away from home.
Well, this week was Thanksgiving week.
And we were having a Friendsgiving at our house, which we've talked about doing since we were married, and so I was so excited. And the thought of cooking a turkey, quite frankly, freaks me out. However, this family loves rotisserie chicken, so I kind of coined Friendsgiving as Bring a Chicken Night, and I decided to make a couple of adventurous things, and then everybody else brought a rotisserie chicken. Okay, Friendsgiving food attempt number 1. We're going to make stuffing. It's crock-pot stuffing, but I figured real breadcrumbs would be better.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's really right. I know. It's really excited for the party. So Eli's coming. I like Eli, so I want Eli to come in my room, and I'm gonna show him my drums right there. You see? Right there. And those are really cool. I know you like them. It's just really cool. Now, I'll let you talk to Mom.
Thanks. So yeah, I'm going to attempt to make stuffing, but it's in the crock pot, so don't think I can mess it up as long as I don't burn the bread, making them crusty. So, step number 1, make breadcrumbs. Here we go.
I have not loved historically dressing, but Emily this year, she said she was gonna make some dressing, and I was like, great. And she ended up making this dressing in the crock pot, and honestly, it was so good. Like, y'all, I love sauce. That's one thing that maybe you should know about me. I think that food is just an excuse to get sauce in the mouth. But Emily's dressing didn't even need sauce of any kind. I could just eat bowls and bowls and bowls of this dressing. It was so good. So, we're gonna put the recipe on our website underneath this video, and if you're watching this on YouTube, there's a link to where the recipe is for the dressing that Emily made. It was so good. Seriously, I loved it. She made me a believer in dressing, which for years I have not been. And so you should go check out this dressing recipe. It's just so good.
Winning! Okay, so the stuffing was a little ambitious. Check that off my list. That was fun. Now I'm gonna do something that I've done a million times and I can't mess up. Cross my fingers. Judah, what are we gonna make?
We are gonna make chocolate pumpkin cupcakes.
Oh my goodness, and Judah got all these great stickers at the grocery store today. Can I see all your stickers? Wow, that is incredible. So it's so easy. You literally get a box of chocolate cake mix, a can of pumpkin, 2 eggs, and then chocolate chips, or as I like to put in there, Andes mints, which you don't taste the pumpkin, I promise. It just makes it healthier, and they're really moist. And that's a gross word for some people, but it's gonna be awesome. You just mix it up and go. You ready, Judah?
Yeah, but I already made a mess. Let me try one of these.
It's gonna be a messy day. Judah, are you ready?
Yeah, but these are really good.
I know, you're telling me. Okay, let's get to cooking.
Now we're cooking, dun dun dun. Now we're cooking, dun dun dun.
We did it. What do you think? Do they look good?
I think so. so.
You think so? So Jonathan does really love green bean casserole, and he came up with, I think, a brilliant appetizer.
I've come up with a new appetizer. It's toasted sourdough bread bites with green bean casserole on the top. I think it could be a party killer. I didn't make one of those fancy videos where you like put it all together, but let me tell you, it's good.
I'm so proud.
So, thing is, Daddy likes green bean casserole, but I don't because I tried green bean casserole and it was not good. I don't like it.
So along with hosting a Thanksgiving gathering, something that I really wanted to do for a long time is at Thanksgiving to have a time of worship and Thanksgiving through song. And so that was probably my favorite part of our time together. The food was really fun, but we had a bunch of friends over that night that all just have a heart for worship or happen to be in ministry of some kind, and we just gathered around in our living room and sang 4 or 5 songs together and just enjoyed time worshiping. Going on walks, and I love just being out in nature, and I love seeing all the leaves on the trees. And if you haven't been in Nashville in the fall, it's beautiful and it's just color peak season. So I made sure that we all went on a family walk at my favorite place to go walking in Nashville, which is Radnor Lake Park, and we just saw all of the leaves and went on my favorite trails. It's kind of fun because we actually went on the same trail that I used to hike when Judah was in my belly. But
this was the first time we went with Judah outside of the
outside
belly.
of my belly. Tell the good people of the world what you're wearing today. What designers you're sporting?
The designers I'm sporting are gloves by Black Canyon that are blue. I think they go well with my orange Centrikid glasses, specialty ordered. Then I have my homemade toboggan.
By who?
I'm not sure.
Mimi?
Mimi,
Your
probably.
mother.
Then I have my Lifeway sponsored North Face. I got my Superman red sweater. And underneath that I got
What else is under there?
my blue
Old
night
Navy.
shirt. Best feature. My paint sweatpants. And then my good old faithful tennis shoes.
This Texas
Not
fall
everyone
is
can dress
dirty.
this well. So we love when we get to be home, and when we are home, we get to kind of have a more normal morning routine. And one of the things we like to do, Emily is a major coffee connoisseur, and so every morning she gets up and she makes her coffee, and she tends to bring me coffee in my office. But then when Judah gets up, we get together and we have breakfast in the morning, and we do a little devotion. We actually have been doing devotions out of this new book, the new City Catechism, and it just is full of a bunch of questions and answers and scriptures about our faith, and it kind of just takes you through what we believe and kind of the details of that, and answers all the major questions. And so we've been going through this with Judah in our morning breakfast time. It's a great book. If you are interested or would like something to do with your family in the mornings, we're going to put a link to this book at the bottom of this video so that you can have a place to go and get it on Amazon.
This book is pretty good on a lot of things, and you see, inside this book is with a lot of things. This is what we learned today.
Yeah, so there's questions that we ask, right? And then there's an answer, and then there's a scripture, and then what do we do after that? What do we do after we read the book, typically?
We do songs.
They have songs? Yeah, there's a song for almost every single question and answer in here, except for at the very end, I think they're making some more songs. But so this is a great resource, one that we've enjoyed using.
And there's actually a free app if you don't want to have the physical book. You can just download, I believe it's just New City Catechism if you just search for that in your apps, and you have everything basically that's in the physical book, plus you can just click on the little play button and hear songs. It's Christmas time!
Yep, and I'm gonna do
Christmas decorating party! Miss Goggles.
So guys, here's the thing. I did the episode to you, but actually I already did. So here's the thing. This is me when I was a baby, and it was a long time ago, and I'm really cute. And was I in Mommy's belly?
You were out of Mommy's belly.
I was out of Mommy's belly right now when I was a baby, but I was in Mommy's belly once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I didn't know that. It's just I got in her blood.
You did.
So here's a superhero that is an ornament right now. It's called Captain America. He's the coolest superhero in the whole entire world. But Spider-Man is even cooler. Even Wolverine, or even Iron Man. So, here's the thing. I love to show you our ornaments. Oh, here's a good one. So here's a chipmunk thing. And watch this. So that's the thing that is really cool. Okay, I'm just gonna put it right here. So one of our favorite ornaments is the shiniest one. This is the shiniest one. It just is. I don't know. It just is.
Hark the herald angels sing. Hark the herald. Hark the herald. Hark the herald angels sing.
We love having family dance parties, don't we?
Yeah, it's just
Who's the best dancer?
Me, for sure.
no me.
No, I am definitely the best dancer.
Well, I'm the best dancer.
That's pretty good.
So Sunday came again. We got to go to a church here in Nashville called Victory Baptist Church that we have had the pleasure of leading worship for some of their D Now weekends. Never been there on a Sunday morning, but got to lead worship that morning and just serve alongside their youth pastor, Mike Massaro, who has become a dear friend of ours, him and his whole family.
Give us eyes to see, give us ears to hear, give us minds to know, and give us hearts to understand.
I already talked about cupcakes. I'm not going to talk about that again. Bye, friends. See you on the next episode. So, this is the ornament that he's being funny. See that? He's being funny.
All right. Thank you for showing. I think we're all done. I think we showed them a lot of them.
Yep.
All right.